Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
Good evening and welcome into the WHKY News for Monday, January 27th. I'm Ralph Mangum. Look for us every weekday at 5:30 and 10 on over-the-air TV on channel 14.2 or on the Compass, SkyBest, Vibrant, TDS, and Comporium cable systems. You can also watch us online anytime at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, a woman's body was found late Wednesday night in Hickory. The deceased is 31-year-old Joanna Marie Harless of Hunsucker Drive in Claremont. Ms. Harless's body was found in a wooded area on 15th Avenue Southeast in Hickory, behind the Walmart and Lowe's home improvement stores on Highway 70 Southeast. A Hickory woman notified Hickory Police of the discovery at 11:40 Wednesday night. At this time, Hickory Police do not suspect foul play and do not consider the death to be suspicious. The case remains under investigation. Certainly our condolences to Ms. Harless's family and loved ones. The Burke County Fire Marshal's Office is investigating a fire that destroyed a home in eastern Burke County Saturday. WHKY's Rob Eastwood reports.
I'm standing just down the road from where this fire occurred over the weekend on Wortman Street here in Connolly Springs. According to published reports and information received by WHKY over the weekend, Burke County Interim Fire Marshal Robert Bishop says that the fire occurred at approximately 10:30 a.m. Saturday. Multiple agencies responded to the scene. The home was located on Wortman Street in Connolly Springs. Lovelady Fire and Rescue reports they arrived to find heavy fire conditions. The fire marshal said the house was a total loss and 4 people, including 2 children, were displaced. There were no injuries as the result of the fire. The American Red Cross is assisting the occupants. The cause of the fire was unknown. It is under investigation by the Burke County Fire Marshal's Office. In addition to Lovelady, responding agencies included the Valdez, Drowning Creek, and Eichard Fire Departments, along with the Burke County Sheriff's Office and Burke County EMS. Once again, the investigation into this fire is continuing. Reporting from Connolly Springs for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. A Granite Falls man was charged following a head-on collision late last week in Morganton. WHKY's Arianna Mack has the details.
A head-on collision in Morganton resulted in an arrest on Thursday, January 23rd. Shortly before 9:30 p.m., officers with the Morganton Department of Public Safety were dispatched to an address on Jamestown Road in reference to a head-on motor vehicle collision with injuries. When officers arrived, 2 vehicles were found in the middle of the roadway with significant front-end damage to both vehicles. Both drivers were checked by officers and then by EMS personnel for injuries. The driver of the vehicle that crossed the center line and collided with a northbound vehicle was identified as 66-year-old Alvin Melvin Biggerstaff of Granite Falls. Police say Biggerstaff had an open container of alcohol, was unsteady on his feet, and had slurred speech. Due to the possibility of internal injuries, both parties were transported to a local hospital. Biggerstaff was screened for driving while impaired, and upon further investigation, he was charged with driving while impaired, open container of alcohol, no operator's license, and failure to maintain lane control. Biggerstaff received a custody release and is scheduled to make a first appearance in court on April 7th. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. The City of Hickory scheduled several meetings today. The Community Appearance Commission met at 4 p.m. in the 3rd floor conference room at City Hall. At 5 p.m. it was the Youth Council in the Hickory Police Training Annex. The concerned citizens of Ridgeview were set to meet at 5:30 p.m. at the Ridgeview Recreation Center. And at 6:30 p.m., it's the Kenworth Neighborhood Association, which was scheduled to meet at Christ Lutheran Church. In today's crime report, 2 are arrested for child abuse in Alexander County, plus arrests for trafficking and vehicle theft in Caldwell. In local sports, plenty of basketball and track and field, plus some Appalachian State wrestling. In community focus, the latest from the Catawba County Youth Council and recognition for Hickory's water treatment facility. Partly cloudy today with a high in the low 50s. Look for sunny skies for the next 2 days with highs in the upper 50s and mid 60s. We'll stay in the 60s through Saturday with a good chance of rain on Friday. Relatively warm temps will stay with us next week as well, which is certainly a welcome change from last week's crazy cold weather. Remember, you can always find the latest forecast at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum, and you are watching the WHKY News.